Hello, thank you for joining me. We are in A Course in Miracles, Part 1 of the workbook. We are in Review 3, Lesson 119. For Morning and Evening Review, Lesson 107. Truth will correct all errors in my mind. I am mistaken when I think I can be hurt in any way. I am God's Son, whose self rests safely in the mind of God. Lesson 108. To give and to receive are one in truth. I will forgive all things today, that I may learn how to accept the truth in me and come to recognize my sinlessness. On the hour, truth will correct all errors in my mind. On the half hour, to give and to receive are one in truth. This is by Robert Perry and Alan Watson, Commentary, Review 3, Introductions, Lesson 119. That's Lessons 111 through 120. Truth will correct all errors in my mind, Lesson 107 and 108. To give and to receive are one in truth. The practice instructions are listed in the Review 3 Introduction. Commentary. The first idea speaks of the correction of all error. The two explanatory sentences that follow speak on a very high level, defining error as any thought we can be hurt. What I am is spirit. Spirit is eternal and unchanging, created by God like Himself. By the Course's definition, what can be hurt or damaged is not real. That includes our bodies, our woundable psyches, everything we see in the physical universe. All of it has an end. Nothing real can be threatened, says the introduction to the text. What I am learning is that the invulnerability of my being, the eternal safety of myself, at rest in the mind of God. We are undergoing a very gradual and gentle weaning away from our identification with the ephemeral. What we are in truth does not die. We have dreamed a dream and foolishly have come to believe the dream is us. We are not the dream, we are the dreamer. The text speaks at length of this in chapter 27, sections 12 and 13. I think that's 12 and 13. I think it's 6 and 7, but I'm not good at Roman numerals. The Holy Spirit eases us through a transitional phase, changing our terrifying dream into a happy one, so that we will waken softly and joyfully, no longer gripped by terrors of the night. How are we to shift our dream? It is too great a leap to go from a state where pain and hurt and death are bitter realities to us, into an awareness of our eternal nature. So the second idea for today speaks of the means by which we can begin gently to shift into the happy dream. Forgiveness. We come to recognize our sinlessness and thus ourself by forgiving all things around us. We have to learn to accept the truth in ourselves, and we do so by learning to see past the error in others until, with the start of recognition, we realize that what is beneath the errors of others is something we share with them. We find ourselves in our brothers and sisters through forgiveness. What we have learned to give to others has, all the time, been given to ourselves. We awaken by awakening others. We teach peace to learn it. In kindness and mercy towards others, we ourselves fall into the kind and merciful heart of God. Thank you for joining with me. Lesson 119. Truth will correct all errors in my mind, and to give and receive are one in truth. And I will be recording a 5-minute meditation, if you will join me with that. I'm a big fan of Ken Wapnick, and I've been doing a lot of listening to him lately, and there's so many Course in Miracle teachers out there, and it can be so overwhelming. And I think I follow them all, and I've been a part of different groups at different times. And I think Ken Wapnick has helped me so much in just identifying that every day we're participating in a curriculum to learn, and all of us are learning whether we recognize it or not. And be mindful of the darkness, and I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just, it's really touched me, and I haven't really put my finger on it yet. But I guess I'll blog about it when I get there. But this lesson reminded me of that. We teach peace to learn it in kindness and mercy toward others. We ourselves fall into the kind and merciful heart of God. This isn't a path for, to just choose happiness or joy. I mean, we have to, it's a path of learning. It's a path of awakening. And it doesn't happen overnight, like it says here. I feel like a lot of people try to teach that it does, and even me, that it's just a change in mind. No, I can just change my mind that easily. And it's all in the instant. It's all in the instant. In this instant, I can just like, align with Spirit and be in that place of joy and light and love. And then I have a lesson pop up, and I can recognize it and attack and be defensive, or recognize it as a call for love. So, I don't know. I'm just rambling. I apologize. So, I apologize for rambling. I hope I make a little bit of sense. I don't even know. I'm just processing all of this. I've been deep into this program with Ken Wapnick, and it's just brought up a lot for me, which I'm so grateful for, because sometimes I feel stagnant, and I always say there's even growth in stagnation. So anyway, I love you. Thank you for joining with me. We're all joined, and let's celebrate this today together. I love you.